Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my recap of Season 3, Episode 5 of Queen Sugar. I hate everything about Darla except the way she calls people my love. Hey, my loves. I actually started calling people that. You know how Southern people say bless your heart and they could be like really offering you prayer, but they could also be cursing you out? That's kind of what I do with my love. That's the only good thing about Darla. I don't like nothing else. Blue asked Darla when she's coming home. Y'all didn't tell that baby that that's not going to happen? Okay. They should have been had an age-appropriate talk with that child. Ralph Angel and Darla finally tell Blue that his forever is not going to happen. Blue cried. Ralph Angel cried. I didn't cry. I got a little misty, though. This show needs a trigger warning. Nova been hanging out at Ralph Angel's house. Coincidentally, Mr. Remy's over there a lot. Remy was laying it on thick today. He was like, girl, you looking like a Gordon Parks photo. Sir, go find some time. Go grow something. You ain't got a garden? Remy telling Nova he got a place that she can relax at. Sir, take your hind parts across town and go home. Like, get out of here. Remy ends up taking Nova fishing. He bought her a little notebook, being considerate. They Ubering down memory lane, catching some fish, watching the sunset, beer drinking. It's beautiful. It's a romantic date that he should probably be on with somebody who isn't the sister of the woman he was just previously dating. It ain't been but a hot minute since he and Charlie parted ways. Y'all ain't no parts of appropriate right now. Who is this boy in Micah's house going through all the cabinets? Micah got all these folks up in his house without a heads up to his mom. What kind of black household is being run down there? I ain't never seen nothing like that before. And where is Kiki? Fool, did you break up with that girl? Speaking of lady friends, Ralph Angel went to his Korean boss's house, and unsurprisingly, he all up in her daughter's face. I saw that coming. I'm not mad at it. She seems like a sweet girl. I ain't really happy about it. Ralph Angel got home and found out he had a house guest. I wasn't surprised when dude ended up living at the house. I just kind of saw that coming. It's some help raising Blue. And Ralph Angel ain't got no money. Lord knows he needs some help on the rent. So, I'm cool with it. Vi and Hollywood were a light story this week. They ain't really have much going on. Aunt Vi is still adjusting to her medication. I hope that's all it is. Davis calls Charlie and says he needs to come by to talk. We already know what he's going to tell her. Davis stands in the kitchen where the knives and the heavy pots are and proceeds to tell his ex-wife that he has a 13-year-old daughter who he's been hiding all this time. She just finds out that like her whole marriage was a lie. And then Davis tries to convince Charlie, he was like, I've been a good father. Well, sir, when you on the mother of your child or children, you're not really a great dad. Dudes kind of have this idea, well, like, oh, like I pay for my kid and I spend time with my kid. But when you emotionally terrorize the mother of your child, you're not really being a great dad. Part of being a great dad is making sure that your child is in a secure and steady and loving and healthy environment. And when you do unhealthy things to your child's mom, that environment is no longer healthy and stable and safe and secure. David tries to pull out this picture trying to show Charlie his child. Don't nobody want to see that baby. He's a dumbass for telling her in the kitchen. Because if Charlie had picked up a knife or thrown a pot, I wouldn't have agreed, but I wouldn't have objected. Davis is one of the sorriest mofos I've ever seen on TV. She kicked him out the house and she fell apart and was down on the floor wailing. I have cried that cry. That's an ugly, nasty, hurtful cry. I felt bad for her. And then she's trying to call everybody and nobody's picking up the phone. And finally that old like Landry white boy calls. So Charlie goes to the bar and she gets wasted with old dude. And then they have that slow dance and Charlie ends up falling apart and the man seems to be oblivious about what's happening. In his defense, he's drunk. He made sure to get some tongue in at the end of the night. These Southern men, girl... They talk slow, but they be fresh and moving fast. I told y'all I live in Maryland, below the Mason-Dixon, in the South, technically. I'm going to just drink my drink. That's enough business for y'all. Bye.